Hello, I'll be doing my video assignment for anatomy class, which is the sheep heart dissection video. We'll be starting off with the external anatomy of the sheep heart, and this area is actually the visceral pericardium, um, otherwise known as the epicardium. It looks like a fatty layer of tissue surrounding the heart, and this is the apex of the or the base of the heart, and normally it points towards that person's left side if this was a human heart. So now we're gonna go and locate the right and left atria. The right and left atria. This should be the right atria here, the section here, and then you have the left atria should be here in this area here. And is the blood in the right atrium oxygenated or deoxygenated? The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body. And is the blood in the left atrium oxygenated or deoxygenated? It's oxygenated blood delivered from the lungs by the pulmonary vein. Now, the right and left auricles are, first of all, you have the right auricle, which is here, I'm not mistaken, it's here. Then you have the left auricle, which is this one here. And then what are these auricles used for? The right auricle pumps the blood to the right ventricle. Right auricle pumps blood to the right ventricle, and then the left auricle pumps the blood to the left ventricle. Now we're gonna try to locate the right and left ventricle. You have the right ventricle in this area here, about here. Then you have the left ventricle in this area here, and then we're going to locate the interventricular sulcus. Which is basically like a groove that runs across diagonally on the heart's surface. And what major blood vessels are found in the sulcus? You could find, namely, coronary vessels, like the great cardiac vein and the anterior interventricular artery, if I'm mistaken, and basically that's the blood that supplies the muscles. Basically, these vessels supply blood to the muscles of the heart itself. And now we're going to move on to the pulmonary trunk. Pulmonary trunk is this one here. And I'd like to apologize for my specimen. It's not in the greatest of shape, so it's hard to find sometimes the parts or the sections. This is the pulmonary trunk, and where is the blood going to? The blood is going to the lungs, and they are deoxygenated blood. The blood that's going to the lungs are deoxygenated blood. Now we're going to look for the aorta. The aorta is this one here. And where is the blood in this vessel going to? The blood in this vessels, they basically go into systemic circulation, meaning it goes to the different parts of the body, and the blood is oxygenated. The blood that goes into the aorta. And then the aortic arch and its three major vessels. We were supposed to locate three of the major vessels of the aortic arch, namely the brachiocephalic artery and the left common carotid and then the left subclavian. But unfortunately, I can only, as far as I can tell, I can only locate the brachiocephalic artery, which should be it should be, if I'm not mistaken, it's this one here, brachiocephalic artery.